we go, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Welcome back to another episode of GTN with me and Placios.
Hi guys.
So we got kind of a short list of topics for this week because I didn't find too many things that would be so interesting to me, but we do have some pretty good ones though. So alright, let's just jump into our first topic right here.
So Nvidia launched the new GeForce GTX 960 a few days ago.
Yeah, 960 right here, and this is the Asus Strix version right here, which, man, it looks awesome. And this time I think that the 960s actually have a backplate as well. So in the 700 series we've seen the GTX 770 get the backplate, and looks like now even the 60 series, you know, the 960 is getting a backplate, so that is
nice.
pretty cool. It's been about time that the 960 has been launched. It's been delayed a little bit, I believe. So yeah, pretty cool. Kind of, you know, Nvidia making a new GPU for their kind of a budget market right there. So right here, down here, we can see the image that says the sweet spot GPU. So yeah, the 960 here now. And you know, surprisingly, I don't know any of this, but it says it's like the #1 GPU in Steam. So okay, but yeah, nice to see a refresh. And in this this time it's going to be targeted at $200. Now where is the graph? Ah, there we go. So at $200, and before it was $250. So we see quite a bit of a price drop, which is pretty nice. It could be a little bit cheaper still though, so I am gonna say that. And yeah, just nice to see the refresh. So, you know, kinda how Nvidia is targeting the market right now is the GTX 960 is like for 1080p stuff, you know, 1080p gaming and stuff like that. And then the higher tier 970 and 980, those are more for like 1440p and even 4K. So yeah, these are the specs right here. We can see the increase of CUDA cores. Actually, no, it's a decrease of CUDA cores right here. So yeah, you know, nice.
Considering their price, they're pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, you know, nice little refresh right here. Cause I do know the 60 series from Nvidia is kind of really popular because it has that kind of a lower price point while still being, you know, like a nice gaming GPU. So okay, now let's just jump into our next topic, which is Windows 10. So alright, so we had some announcements from Microsoft, and yeah, Windows 10 is coming, and the biggest thing that I'm excited about here is that they are making the update to Windows 10 free for Windows 7 and Windows 8.1 users. So that is really nice to see, you know.
Really exciting.
Mac had that for quite some time now, but you know, it looks like that Windows is now finally joining them as well. So yeah, and it's pretty cool that they're doing it, the upgrade, if you have still Windows 7 as well. So that's really nice, you know. They're just kind of trying to get, you know, as many users as they can upgraded to their new OS. So that is pretty nice. So it's gonna be free for a year, I believe, and if you don't upgrade in that year, then you're gonna have to pay for it. But if you upgrade within that year, you have Windows 10 forever. It's done. So yeah, there were some circulating news about Microsoft making Windows a subscription-based service, which you know, that would be pretty bad.
Horrible.
But yeah, looks like it's going to be like that. So pretty nice. And yeah, what do you think, Placios? Are like features exciting?
They really did it this time because, you know, it was horrible having to get new Windows, and the updates are really useful.
Yeah, oh, and they are also talking about how they're gonna make updates better, that they're not gonna wait for like a big release of new updates and stuff, but they're just gonna keep rolling out important updates and stuff as they get them. So, you know, that is pretty damn nice. and you're also gonna be able to play. You're gonna be able to stream to your PC through Xbox, which, you know, the thing that I would really like to see, and which should totally happen, is to be able to stream from your PC to your Xbox, because, you know, that would be the thing that would be really interesting, and they should totally do it. But yeah, basically they're talking about how they're gonna basically connect, they're gonna slowly connect everything together, and it's looking pretty sweet. There's gonna be a new Xbox app and stuff, and yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, it also have some new devices right here, I guess. So this is like their what is this? Well, holographic future with Microsoft HoloLens. So yeah, look at this Iron Man technology right here. Basically, this is something that is really exciting, but it has to work. So yeah, but this is looking really cool. So yeah, alright. Let's move on to our next big topic, which is really also Windows 10 related. So that is Cortana on Windows 10. One of the updates that Microsoft told us about. So yeah, Cortana on Windows 10. Nice, you know, great to have kind of a personal assistant. What do you think, Blasius?
Well, yeah, I think it's basically like Siri on an iPhone, you know. I hope they upgrade a few things.
Yeah.
But as I see here, it's not gonna be included in the technical preview build of Windows 10.
Yeah, I guess it's in like too early stages to really include it. But yeah, what I'm actually really surprised about is that Microsoft are like the first people that are gonna have this voice assistant out. So OS 10, you know, Mac and, you know, the new Yosemite and stuff. I have no idea why OS 10 does not include Siri on, you know, all the Macs and stuff. We had Siri since the iPhone 4S, which was launched in 2011, I believe. So that's a really long time now, and I have no idea why, Apple, why are you not making it available on OS 10? Like, you know, now Microsoft is making this, and I mean, there's just like no reason why you shouldn't make it really available on OS X. You know, it's nice to have. So yeah, I don't think, you know, Cortana right here is gonna be such a game changer, because, you know, like Siri on an iPhone, first when it came out and stuff, and when you first get an iPhone with Siri and stuff, or, you know, an iPad, you know, first it's really cool, you know, it's just a new thing that you see and stuff, but then, you know, it's some people kind of ignore it completely, some people still use it a little bit. Yeah, I personally use it for like Googling stuff, opening apps, and calling people. That's pretty much it for right now. But yeah, definitely seems nice for Windows to integrating Cortana. So yeah, maybe that will push Apple to integrate Siri to their OS X. So hopefully that happens, and yeah, pretty sweet. So okay, let's move on to our next topic, to the smartwatch market. So smartwatches currently aren't really such a great thing that everybody should just go out and buy. So Apple apparently, battery life might be even worse than we thought.
Yeah.
So basically, Apple is making Apple Watch has a really powerful processor and everything, and, you know, the technology with batteries just isn't able to do it yet. So let's see right here. Okay, so there we go. So Apple is targeting just 2.5 to 3.5 hours of heavy to standard app use on a single charge.
Yeah, which is really ridiculous considering you're gonna have to wear
like
that.
To not be for your watch to not be able to last you an entire day. That's stupid. Like, it's just you're gonna have to like charge your watch every every day, like your phone if you're a heavy user. It's just stupid, really. But yeah, this is a really both impressive thing down here, and also kind of, do we really need that? So Apple Watch's S1 chip is roughly equivalent to the current gen iPod Touch A5 chip in power. So, you know, the A5, that was at one point in one of the iPhones and iPads. I don't really know when, but it's, you know, it's not that old. I think now we have the A8 or A9 chip. I don't really know, but yeah, basically it has a lot of power, which is really impressive, you know, for being in a watch. But, you know, the battery technology just isn't here. And, you know, like, the only reason why a lot of people aren't just saving up their money and buying a smartwatch is, well, because there's not really such a good option. You know, you don't want to charge your watch every day, or even like every 3 days, so maybe once a week. You know, but yeah, for right now I'm just gonna stick with this cheap watch that I have that looks good and it's self-winding. So
yeah, plus, when have you ever put on a watch on your wrist?
yeah, that's true. Like I have quite some watches, you know, like I saw this one on Amazon last time, and you know, it kind of looked nice, so I bought it, and now I wear it because you know, it just works. You know, it's no extra, like, I don't have to do anything to it. I just put it on my wrist, and then it's just self-winding while I move my arm around. So, you know, just that's it. You know, I don't have to charge it or wind it or whatever. It just works. So
yeah, I mean, I
that's...
have a lot of neat little watches as well, but I always carry my phone around, so yeah, I just check the time on there.
Oh, and also what the Apple Watch is supposed to do. So what people are saying is, you know, how these watches are, that, you know, when you have a watch on your wrist, you know, it's gonna be turned off for pretty much all the time, and then when you kind of turn your wrist around and, you know, just glance at it, then it's gonna turn off. That's a really stupid idea, in my opinion. The screen should kind of be in like a really low power stage thing where it would just always show time. That's really, because, you know, making your watch turn on when you like glance, it's just a super unnatural way, basically. And I guess people just, I don't know how that's gonna work out. So yeah, it's just really, Apple Watch, just if the battery life is gonna be like this and stuff, then just don't buy it, like, at all. And there's also been what a fitness thing. So let's see. Oh, there we go. So with Apple's current expansion watch, fitness apps can reportedly go 4 hours without it needing a recharge. So for 4 hours it can go fitness. Really? 4 hours? I mean, that's okay if you go to a gym, but what if you go to like a skiing trip or something? Like, that is absolutely awful. It's bad. Yeah,
and even if you have a power bank, you're not gonna carry that big thing around everywhere you go.
I mean, but who would just, you know, like, it's okay with your smartphone, but like your watch, like, you just can't, because, you know, you're also gonna have to take this watch off to charge it. You know, you get like a little magnetic connector, and then you have to take it off and put it on there, and it's just, you know. And it has like a new connector as well, so that's, you know, you're not gonna be able to carry like a micro USB around, which everybody has, and it's just awful. Just don't buy it. If it's gonna be like this, then just don't buy it. It's just really disappointing, actually. You know, I feel bad for like rich people who are gonna buy the gold Apple Watch, because it's just gonna be bad if it's gonna be like this. It is pretty impressive with the chip though, but just no. So, alright, let's move on to our last topic right here. So, Palacios, this is like the last time for you to buy DayZ.
Yeah, really. I mean, DayZ reaches 3 million sales on early access. I mean, why?
Yes. Bro,
the game has been in alpha since December 2014.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it has come pretty long way until then, and I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
it is starting to feel like more of a finished game. You know, it still has a few glitches, but it's an awesome game. So it's gonna cost 40 euros when it's officially completely released. So I don't know how much is it on Steam right now. So let me just I can just check that real quick. So DayZ. So that is, it's 28 euros right now. I think that when I bought it, it was 24 or 25.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going up in price.
Yeah, but it still hasn't reached my expectations for a zombie survival game like the mod or H1Z1.
Do you like H1Z1?
Yeah, Z1.
Actually, did you play it?
I mean, I played it a bit on my friend's account. It's pretty nice, you know.
I think DayZ is way better than that game, to be honest.
I mean,
like way better.
I don't think so. The environment, yeah, it seems better,
The
but
graphics are,
you know,
better on DayZ.
The flaws that come with DayZ, I mean.
Well, it doesn't really have that many flaws.
Well,
not anymore, you know. It's starting to feel like a complete game, and I actually, you know, I stopped playing it some time ago, you know, just kind of stopped, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna start playing it again, because I do miss it, to be honest, you know. Watch like a YouTube video with DayZ, and I'm like, ah, man, I miss that. So yeah. Oh, and you can suicide now. That's really cool, actually. Suicide now. I know how this sounds, but to be able to do that, it's actually really cool, because one of my friends actually like got stuck in the middle of just nowhere. So he just stopped playing DayZ because he was stuck in the middle of nowhere, and you know, I guess he could have just left his computer on for like a long time till he starved to death or something. But you know, it's nice to be able to kill yourself if you get like completely lost, and yeah. So I'm happy for DayZ. You know, ooh, there are some negative comments right there and some positive. Oh yeah, and a lot of positives as well. So yeah, user reviews very positive. It has a lot of reviews. So yeah, very cool. Let's actually see where are the most popular ones. Are these the C popular tags? Ah, there we go. H1Z1. Oh, look at that. It's getting pretty popular. Okay. So, but yeah, whoops. That's DayZ for you guys. If you're thinking about buying it, I would say just do it now. Even if you're not gonna be playing it right now, you know, it's gonna receive a lot of updates still till it's officially released. And right now it's what, 28 euros, and then it's gonna be 40. So.
Really?
I think you should buy it, because it is an amazing game, and it's really just getting rid of most glitches. Me personally, I actually haven't had that many like glitch moments.
Really?
I guess like I broke my leg once on like some weird stairs, and I couldn't pick up some stuff from from a guy that I killed. My friends had some other stuff, but me, I didn't really have that many problems. So yeah, great, happy for it, and that is it for this episode of GTN, I guess, guys. So Placios, do you want to talk about any of the articles some more?
No, that's about it for today.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching another episode of GTN with me and Placios. This time, unfortunately, we didn't have Placios' face cam because this was kind of really rushly set up. But yeah, we would like to thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next Sunday. And yeah, take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.